Good afternoon, folks. Big Bo with RVs with Big Bo and Parkway RV Center, and going to review a nice Class A motorhome that I think's excellent condition for the price point. In this today, we're going to look at a 2006 Monaco Monarch SE. The model number is a 33 PBD. And guys, this is a 34-foot, 3-inch Class A with 2 slide outs. Of course, it is Monaco quality, same brand as a same manufacturer that builds Holiday Rambler. In fact, it's a sister brand to, I believe, a Vacationer. And even though it's more on the entry-level side for Monaco, it's still nicer than most other brands' medium series. And it's got a couple little things we got to fix on it. I'll show you when we go inside. But this unit's, like I said, 34 feet, 3 inches long, 2 slides, built on a Workhorse chassis. It's got the 340 horsepower Vortec V8, 8.1 liter, 455 pound-feet of torque. It's got 51,000 miles on it. Has the hydraulic leveling jacks, awning toppers. You know, of course, Monaco, 5-layer sidewalls, 5-layer floor system insulated, 9-layer peaked, 1-piece fiberglass roof. Tires look great. We just made a several 100-mile journey with it. Has 50-amp electrical service. It has a 5500 Onan gasoline generator that I ran for a little while just to make sure it runs and puts out. It does. We are hooked into shore power here, so that's is kind of convenient where it's parked at. I can run power to most of the units right here. 5,000 pound tow capacity hitch. Got a rear roof access ladder. This is a nice motor home for under $40,000, and yeah, it may not have full body paint, but who cares? That's just cosmetics. Looks like this thing originally had a manual awning when it was new, and over the years somebody has added a power awning. So hey, that's, especially right now, that's be about $1,500–1,600 to do that yourself. Backup camera works. Got the side cameras, 10-gallon DSi water heater, full basement storage, power steps. Windshields look good. I don't see any delamination on it, which that's something you hardly ever see with a Monaco product. Let's look inside. I'll show you a couple of modifications previous owners have made. First one, they removed the carpet like a lot of people do, put a vinyl floor in, at least in the main walkway. They didn't do it through the slide outs or any of that, so that's been changed. I got both ACs on, and they're actually doing a fantastic job cooling this thing off. Dash air is nice and cold. 51,402 on the clock. No check engine lights, no warning lights. I know on my camera, at least on the screen, it doesn't look like it's working, but that's a CRT monitor, guys. It's got a good clear picture. The problem is the refresh rate between that monitor and this camera doesn't jive, so it looks like a black line on the screen, but it does work. Perfectly clear picture. Windshield looks great. I don't see any cracks in it. It is a 1-piece, so excellent visibility. Original TV still in here, so everything fits. You've got a curtain that goes all the way around. Good solid motorhome, guys, at a great price. Now, guys, I am going to fix a few of these blinds. There are some blinds messed up. One of my carpenters, she's going to come in here. In fact, I just did a repair order before I started filming this video, so hopefully here in the next few days she'll come in here and fix all these blinds for you. You got a sleeper sofa and a table booth that makes a bed, so it's a 6 sleeper. And like I said, the previous owners put this floor down, but it looks like they did a good job. They put the quarter round like you're supposed to, so it actually came out really nice. I mean, looking at it, if you didn't know better, you would think it was factory. Countertops look great, and I know this is a Monaco Monarch. It's not their top-of-the-line model, like a Signature or something like that, so it doesn't have the Corian countertops, but still got the really nice wood countertops. None of it's swollen, no burn marks, anything like that. 3-burner stovetop oven. Doesn't look like it's hardly been used. Somebody has replaced the over-the-range microwave with a very, very nice microwave convection oven. Got 84-inch tall ceilings. You've got double ducted roof airs. Both are nice and cold. See here, blowing 40 degrees out. Of course, I know right now it's only like 72, 73. And the previous owners did change the refrigerator out with an all-electric one. And guess what, guys? In an hour, it's been on an hour. -11. It's actually below freezing. Of course, I got it turned up all the way. You would actually turn it down. In an hour, this thing's ready to throw food in it. Now, if this would have been an RV refrigerator, it would have took it about 8 or 9 hours to get to where this one's at in an hour. Plus, this one holds more food, and it cools off a lot faster, and by half the price, or actually probably less than half the price to replace if it ever goes bad. And of course, I know there's downsides to it. You got to have a generator, you got to hook an inverter to it, you got to be hooked to shore power to operate it. So but the good thing about it, once it's cold like that, it'll stay cold for a few hours if you leave the door shut. So, you know, if you didn't want to run your generator while you're driving and you're just going to drive a few hours, you're probably going to be fine just cutting it off and letting it stay shut until you get to your destination, hook into shore power. Of course, you know, I own Class A's myself, and, you know, 3/4 of the time you drive it, your generator's going to be running just for have everything on. You got a nice hallway right here. The only thing that I don't like is it's a little tight through here if you're a guy my size. I'm 6'4" and a little over 300 pounds. So it's a little tight coming through the hallway, but certainly manageable. You just have to kind of, when you're my size, you just kind of have to walk sideways a little bit. It does not have a washer and dryer, but this is one of the few this size you're going to find that actually has hookups for a combo unit. So you can certainly get one of those if you want, but they're not cheap. But if you're going to be full timing in it and going to be using it every day, you know, you might want to consider investing in one. I'm not a big fan of them. I know that I've had issues with them, and units I've had in the past that I personally owned when I had a washer and dryer, I took it out and sold it on Craigslist and used it for storage. But, you know, guys, everybody's got their own opinion about everything. So, you know, a lot of people swear by them up and down, but that's something hardly anybody uses. Bathroom, all enclosed one side, so somebody's getting in the shower, getting ready. They're not blocking access to the bedroom. You got a nice stand-up shower. You can see the skylight. There's no sagging headliner, no signs of ever having any leak damage. It's got a nice toilet for an RV. Fantastic vent fan, which is a nice upgrade. Notice the wallpaper border is not peeling around the edges. Pretty nice. Rear bedroom, and this is actually a big bedroom because of this slide out. You've got a queen island bed and an ice cold AC running back here. And like I said, there's a few blinds. All those are going to be fixed and restrung. Don't worry about that. Got the original bedspread in it. At the foot of the bed, got a huge closet. And extra storage, shelves. Excuse me, my phone's talking to me. Yeah, nice closet. Got the original TV in here as well. And you know, guys, I know a lot of people say, well, I don't like those old style TVs, but here's all your, oh, by the way, this is all your electrical breakers and fuses in case whoever buys this is looking for them. I know a lot of people saying I don't like those old style TVs. I apologize. My phone is in my pocket. I didn't put the lock screen on, so. But at least they fit good. You know, I like the looks of the original equipment. I understand a lot of people are more into TV than I am, so you can always change those out with a, you know, newer style television, smart televisions, or whatever you want to put in here, but which is no big deal to do. You know, a little trick that I've done is I actually take the TV out, build a panel to cover where this TV would normally be, then put the mount on that panel, and I'll usually wrap it in vinyl or something like that, trying to match the cabinet color as best I can. You know, if you put a bigger TV in, keep in mind this is a square TV, you're going to be replacing it with a rectangular TV. So you don't want it, you want it wide, but you don't want it too wide to keep you from opening these side compartments. So, you know, you're probably only going to fit maybe a 32-inch at most up there. If you upgrade it, or if you're like, if it's mine, I just leave it like it is. Perfectly fine, just like it is. But anyway, guys, nice unit, good miles. Generator runs great. Refrigerator's cold, dash air's cold, roof air's cold. Slide outs work. It's pretty much ready to go, besides once we get these blinds fixed, which will be done here hopefully first part of next week. And after that, it'll be ready to go. You come pay for it, you take it home, guys. Of course, you're welcome to come inspect it any way you want. We do guarantee, like all of our used RVs, we guarantee slide outs, roof air, generator, and refrigerator to all function. And of course, you know, get to operating temp, all that good stuff. So, and anything else you're welcome to check yourself. $39,900 is the price, which is a very good price in the current market for a good quality RV like this. And if you want to come take a look at it, give us a call. Of course, first make sure it's available, 706-965-7929. We do offer financing with approved credit and down payment through a variety of nationwide lenders. And if you're interested in up-to-date information on that, again, our phone number is 706-965-7929. We have no dealer interest rate markup, which we can save you thousands of dollars on RV financing, just for that simple fact that other dealers make a lot of profit on RV financing because you're dealing with their banks, their lenders, instead of yours. So those lenders let the dealers mark the interest rate up over what you got approved for, and they get to keep about 75% of that. The dealer does. The bank keeps 25%, and you just get ripped off. So keep that in mind. I always tell my customers to check with your local bank or credit union, get an idea what they can do, get the rate, the terms, how much money down they require, and all that jazz, and your model specifications and all that before going to an RV dealer, so you have a basis of comparison. You know, here, guys, we offer financing. You pay what we call the buy rate, which is what the bank approved you for. You know, we don't mark interest rates up like they do. Save you a lot of money. We don't have upsells like the other dealers do, where they try to sell you on payment, and then I'll say, hey, for $19 more a month, you get this a warranty. For $8 more a month, you get gap insurance. When they start talking like that, guys, then you know you're getting ripped off, because all those services, first of all, most of them aren't worth the paper they're written on. Second thing, it's all marked up 3 or 4 times the dealer cost, built into your loan, and makes your total cost of ownership shoot through the roof. Yeah, it may only be a few more bucks a month, but you've got to concentrate on how much money you're financing, not what your payment is. You know, interest rate and amount financed is what you need to get as low as possible. Interest rate, I mean, the payment's going to follow how much you finance and the rate. So, you know, don't worry about the payment, because if you've done your due diligence, do your homework, you've already got a good idea what average rates and terms and all that stuff is, and you already know what kind of price range you need to finance to keep your payment where you can afford it. And always pay as much money down as possible, guys. I can't stress that enough. Don't pay the minimum, just pay the most you can afford to pay down, because, guys, you're going to get it back. You know, it's just basically putting money in the bank, because when you sell it or trade it later on, that means a lower payoff, less money has to be paid off to sell it or trade it, and which means more money in your pocket, more equity. And like me, I mean, you know, of course, I don't live above my means as far as when I have to finance an RV, but I always pay 25% down on pretty much any large purchase. And yeah, that means I have to go back a few years or buy a lower priced unit to be able to do that. But again, guys, when you live above your means, that's how people get into credit problems to begin with. So keep that in mind. But now you can get away. A lot of times these banks, they require 10% down, 12%, 15%. It just depends on your credit and how much money you're financing. And if you want to know, again, guys, I'm not as well versed on the financing as my salespeople are, since they deal with it every day. I don't. But you can call them for up-to-date information on that. 706-965-7929. I'm just giving you advice from my 25 years as plus years in the RV industry and as an RV owner myself, who's bought multiple RVs through the years. Some financed, some were not. And plus somebody who's been on both sides of that desk, signing up as a buyer and then sitting behind the desk signing people up as a seller. So you take it how you want. But this unit's $39,900. It's a haggle-free firm price. If you're interested in it, like I said, give us a call. Come take a look at it. You're welcome to come test drive it. Keep in mind, we do not do Saturday test drives. We do recommend, actually, you have to come in Monday through Friday for test drives. Saturday is just a looker day, tire kicker day. You know, if you want to test drive it, get serious about it, I do recommend coming Monday through Friday. You can certainly come look at it on Saturday and check it out, but I just don't have the manpower to send somebody with you on a test drive. So please, please, please plan your trip accordingly. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. I think this is a nice one for the money. Let me know in the comments what you think about it for the price point. 39 for under 40 grand, the miles, the brand. You know, I'm a big nerd for Monaco anyway. At least the Monacos they were back when this was built. I mean, the new ones, yeah, they're decent, but they're just, I don't know, the Rev Group ones, they're just, they lack something. The quality just doesn't feel the same to me. The technology may be better, but I just don't get the, I don't know. I'm so used to the ones like this that I'm just kind of partial to them, I guess. The build quality, even on this entry-level model, is, I think, better than most of the newer ones. So, anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Appreciate you tuning in. I don't usually get to do motorhome videos on Saturday. This one's worked out pretty good. Let me know if you need any help. Like I said, I'm not in sales, but if you got a question about the manufacturer, anything like that, feel free to put it in the comments below. Make sure you like my page on Facebook, RVs with Big Bo, and you can also message me there as well. I'm not in sales, so I can't sell it to you, but I don't mind answering a few questions, things like that. So, but thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. We have nationwide delivery available. Remember, we have no extra fees. You know, we believe in just honest, simple, and easy selling. No surprises, no games, no gimmicks. $39,900 is the haggle-free firm price. It doesn't matter how you pay for it. Doesn't matter how far you come. That's the price, plus applicable sales tax. And if you are a Georgia resident, we do have to charge a $100 highway impact fee and a $40 to $50 tag and title fee. That applies to Georgia residents only. But anyway, thank you for watching, guys. If you got questions, give us a call. One of my salespeople will be happy to help you. Or feel free to comment, smash me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, RVs with Big Bo. Feel free to share on social media, tell your friends about us, your family. We've been in business for 53 years, guys. That's quite an accomplishment compared to most dealers. And all of those years were spent selling primarily used RVs. And you just don't, and we sell 500 or 600 units a year. I mean, you can go through my videos, see thousands of videos in my channel, and I'd say almost all of them say sold on them because they're sold. People come from all over the country to buy from us because of our straightforward way of selling and our prices and the quality of our units. I mean, guys, you look around what you can buy for $39,900 in this current market, and then compare it to this one, and you'll see really quick why everybody comes to Ringgold, Georgia, or why smart shoppers come to Ringgold, Georgia to buy used RVs. Plus, you know, here is southern units too, so keep that in mind. Not northern units. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. And look forward to seeing you here in beautiful Ringgold, Georgia.